It was the first cadet college in the country, an institution of a peculiar type with a new experience to be made. So it was a very challenging job, a new job, with new objectives to be achieved by the team of teachers. So I enjoyed it. And our principal, the founder principal, Mr. Cashpole, he was a perfect guide for us. He had served at Royal Indian Military College, Dehradun, India, for a better part of his life, and then he had come to Pakistan to become the founder principal of this place. Mr. Cashpole, Hugh Cashpole, I should say. When I remember him, I remember each and every moment that I passed with him. He used to go around. He used to be there on the grounds at PT time. He used to be in the wings when the boys were free in the evening after games. He used to be even in the wings in the afternoon, just one round playing. He played table tennis with the boys just to establish personal rapport with them. He played drafts also with them and having bet of trophies with them, just to encourage the boys and feel happy that they were playing with the principal. So he used to be in the wings at all times. At prep time again, he would go around. Games time, he was there on his motorbike coming and going to almost every field to see the boys, how they were performing, how they were playing the games. So he made his presence felt. He knew all the boys by name. He knew the progress of all the boys. He knew the background of the boys from where they came to this college. The boys of this college, they have also honored Mr. Cashpole by burying him on the very soil of Hassan Abdal College. This is a token of the gratitude that the boys of this college felt for that first founder principal. Then I was impressed by the personality of N.D. Hassan. He was a wonderful man. A man of principles, honest, and very, very devoted to the college. He was everywhere. We could synchronize our watches by the time of his coming to the college and going back to the college, or coming for games, seeing the games, going to the hospital. You could just predict almost that Colonel N.D. Hassan would be there. He too, like Mr. Cashpole, knew every boy, knew his background, knew his performance. So that's the kind of thing which is required in a principal of a place like this. Principal is like the overall fatherly figure. At the same time, he has to be a strong disciplinarian. Mr. Cashpole was a very strong disciplinarian. On a matter of discipline, he never compromised. Similarly, Colonel N.D. Hassan, in matters of discipline, he was very strict. Well, as I told you that before this college was started, the scheme had been launched at two places. Military wings were established, one at Sahiwal and another at Peshawar. And boys were admitted to class 11, and then they went on to pass their FSC and FA. They had both the choices, humanity subjects, science subjects. So for about 2 years, a little more than 2 years, they stayed on at Sahiwal and Peshawar. And then when this building was made, the whole complex was completed, those boys were shifted here. And then Mr. Cashpole, with his team of teachers, he started this institution in the month of April. Now, 54 was the beginning of time. Boys who come here, they come through a competition. There's no denying the fact that on average they are much above in intelligence and in their educational potential compared to the boys who join other schools. They are selected boys. So teaching well, teaching regularly, again doing revision of the syllabi, this is the job that we suppose every teacher has to do. we do ensure that every teacher does this job most earnestly, most seriously, and in a most responsible way. We can't compromise with any person who is lagging behind in this respect. So this is one thing, the teaching side. And then again, all the housemasters and the principal and the vice principal, all, we have to ensure absolutely that we maintain that sort of discipline in the college which is required for a good, healthy upbringing of children. Because without discipline, neither an individual nor a nation, nor any nation can go anywhere, can't make any headway. And discipline and education, they go hand in hand. A disciplined boy must do well in studies. Without discipline, he can't be good at studies. So this is the kind of thing which we have tried to ensure in this college, that we ensure finishing of courses and revision of courses. We ensure maintenance of excellent discipline in the whole college.
دستور رک. Well done, well done. Shabash, well done. Zishan, wake up.
ये जो बाहर वाले
ये इसको निकालो बाहर. इसको. Shabash.
I think without extracurricular activities, again, you can't expect a child to be a good all-rounder. All these extracurricular activities, debates, quiz competitions, Kirat competition, Naat competition, swimming competition, drill competition, all these things, they give all the children to come out with the best of their innate qualities. Their contribution and their some outstanding performance, it will become a source of pride and inspiration for them for life. Their performance for the wing at a smaller level, for the college at a larger level, and then for the country, for their profession. Look at the various spheres in which the boy, he developed that quality of yielding the best of his personality and contributing that for the good of, I should say generally, good of mankind as well. Competitive existence, this rubbing shoulders with one another, this corporate life, it contributes tremendously to the building up of a personality in which a person is full of courage and full of confidence. And they're not the ones who would back out.
Don't smile, Zan. I'm not joking over here. Bloody idiot. Get down, everyone. Start counting. Haris.
1, 2, 1,
Faisal, be proper.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Zan, I don't want to see your belly lying on the ground.
2, 1, 2, 1,
What are you looking at, Jinawing? Push off.
1, 2, 1,
Stand up. Position. One, two, one. Yes, pass on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stand up. Get into the oval. नहीं मेरे पास settle down. Okay, start on. About turn. Start rolling. Stand up. So, would you be late for next time? How can you assure me? Okay. पीछे फिर. Sit down. Start frog jumps. About 10 metric. Again, start frog jumps. Okay, stand up now. Assalam Malik. Don't utter even a single word, okay? I'll break your bloody face. Push off now. So it was just ragging. I was ragging them, the juniors. And it's all because they were late at breakfast. So I had to rag them just to make them proper. For next time they won't do this thing again. So
Does it work?
yeah, of course it works. So my duty is to lead my wing in different wing activities, college activities, and then I have to maintain the discipline inside the wing.
Okay, do your duty to your country, to your parents, to your religion, and above all, never forget the duty to Almighty Allah. And in this lies our redemption, our future, our strength, our prosperity, our very existence. So this is all I have to say.
बाकी ठीक है
Sernet from Jinawai, Farhan from Jinawai, Ahmed Sisi from Bali, Zafar Bakul from Yatakani, Ali Wazara from Yatakani, and Nauman from Bali.
joined the armed forces, or they joined Navy or Air Force, or the civil service, or they went as doctors into other fields of profession, engineers, they distinguish themselves. And even those who have gone abroad, to America, to Canada, to Britain, well, anywhere, they have made a mark of themselves. I can say that the best thing to be remembered is that out of 100 boys that we used to take every year, I can say perhaps with assurance that about 99.9% boys who joined here, they turned out to be successful men in their lives. Wherever they have gone, they are good ambassadors of the country. They have proved themselves good professionals in their own fields. So this is, I think, a hallmark of our achievement. With such a record, can really feel proud of its products, can feel proud of its record, an enviable record, an unparalleled record. You can call it really the laurels achieved by the boys and by the teachers, both.